honing rod or steel is what you should use perhaps once a week to keep your kitchen knives sharp, and should be the first thing you buy. Some chefs use them every time they use their knives. They work in two different ways. Firstly, tiny bits of the foil thin cutting edge get bent over during normal use. Running the blade down the rod bends them back straight and repairs the damage. That's called honing. Secondly, they have an abrasive or grooved surface. Diamond rods are very abrasive and smooth ceramic rods are much less abrasive. That grinds off a tiny amount of steel from your edge, a bit like a whetstone does, but doing that regularly can create a hollow in your knife. So what's the best way to use a honing rod? Well, you'll see chefs sharpening knives like this reasonably carelessly, and that does work, but it can cause a hollow to be ground in the surface of the knife there because you're not going right from the tip to the heel. It's also quite difficult to keep the angle the same throughout the process, and that's very important. So I recommend using the honing rod in this plane and having it vertical, and carefully. You can see the angle more easily, and keeping it 10 degrees, which is the angle to sharpen tog knives at. Run from the heel down to the tip on both sides. A couple of times on each side, if you're doing it regularly, will be enough.